Hi friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. It is Friday and time for another weekend reading vlog. Yay! I am so excited that the weekend is here. Tomorrow is Dewey's 24-hour readathon that I will be doing my best to participate in. And it's supposed to be a super rainy day, so perfect day to spend the day reading. I'm hoping to get a little bit of the house cleaning and laundry things done today, so that I can feel more comfortable about just chilling out and relaxing tomorrow. I don't currently have an audiobook that I'm reading, so I may have to find one of those so that when I am doing other things tomorrow, I can still be reading, counting it towards the readathon. I am currently reading Big Lies in a Small Town, although I haven't picked it up yet today. Baby is napping right now, but he's probably waking up soon. But I am hoping to get a little bit of that read during nap time. I only work till 12:30 today, so then I am headed to get the hair done. Yay! So you guys will get to see I'm chopping some of it off. It's going to be a little shorter, maybe like 1.5 inches shorter. Maybe some angled bob. Maybe I don't know what I'm going to do. It just needs to be cut. So we'll see what happens with the hair, and it's definitely getting colored. So yay for a hair appointment. And then tonight I'm babysitting, which just means reading time because I think they're putting the kids to bed before I even get there. They just want a date night. So yay for extra time to read at someone else's house. Tomorrow morning, what's going on tomorrow? I'm reading all day. I am going to get my first vaccine shot tomorrow. Finally found an appointment that works for me, so I'm going to do that. It's right next to where there's a different farmer's market than the one I went to last weekend. So I didn't show you. Last weekend I went to a farmer's market. This one is a different one, so I might pop in there and see if they have anything fun. Get my vaccine and then read all day in the rain. Hopefully not in the rain. You know what I mean. Yeah, and then Sunday I teach the kids at church, and I don't have anything else planned for Sunday, so it's going to be a pretty chill weekend as usual. So I would love for you to come along with me, join the fun. I will take you along wherever I go, whatever I do, and keep you updated on my reading. I will tell you that I am still just 100 pages into Big Lies in a Small Town, but I'm loving it. Diane Chamberlain is another one of those. I'm 125 pages in. She's an author that I really just love her storytelling. She captivates my attention. I don't want to put it down when I'm reading it. I am very invested. And so in this one, we follow two storylines. Morgan in a more contemporary storyline, and then Anna, who's in the past, maybe 1940s, I believe. And Anna wins this competition to paint a mural for this town in North Carolina. And in the present day storyline, Morgan had been in prison because of a drunk driving accident. She gets released on parole in order to fix this mural, clean it up and restore it. She has an art background, but not a restoration background. So she's learning as she goes. And so we're just learning about these two women. And the mural that Morgan has uncovered is very strange. Like there's definitely some high quality art going on, but also there's just some strange things within the mural. And so she's kind of wondering what really happened to Anna. Why did she decide to make these artistic choices that she made? So it's very cool. I love when art is a part of stories, and I just am very invested to find out about these two women. So yay for that. I'm also working on getting the Mere Christianity read-along organized. This is going to be for May. So I've sent a little message to some people who had mentioned wanting to read it with me. I think we're going to do some live discussions, and I'm really excited to reread this. I haven't read it since college, but it's divided into 4 parts, so that works out perfectly for 1 part a week in the month of May. It should be pretty easy to do. It's not a super long book anyway, but it's going to be dense and have a lot to talk about and think about, I think, from what I can remember from reading it in college. So I'm really excited for that, getting that off the ground and ready to go. Hopefully once I talk to a few people, I'll have some more information so that I can make a video about that early next week. But that is where I'm at this Friday morning. I will chat with you a little later and give you an update on Big Lies and probably wave to you from the chair when I'm getting my hair done. And yeah, that's all. I'll talk with you later. Bye-bye, Grays. It's a cute look for me, huh? My Christmas cactus is budding all over, and there's 3 different colors. There's these pink ones, and then there's white ones here, and then this one over here is a lighter pink. So pretty. This was a gift from my cousin the other weekend when I saw her. See it from every angle. It's not Christmas, but it's budding. It's so pretty. Hello, friends. Here it is. The new do. I've been having her curl it, but today I was like, can we straighten it today? Because it's a little different. I've got the angle coming down. It's shorter, choppy layers in the back, which you can't really tell, but I love it. I love it so much. And no gray. Yay! I was planning on coming home and getting started with some laundry and stuff, but I just want to sit down and read. So that's what I'm going to do for a little bit. I'm going to read Big Lies in a Small Town. I'm going to drink kombucha. If you guys saw my Insta stories from the other day, I am trying some kombucha for a little while and see if that helps with my tummy problems. I don't have problems, but I've been having an upset stomach lately. And I have a couple friends who say that kombucha could help with that. So I'm going to try it. So I have gingerberry, GT's Gingerberry Synergy, whatever. I've had lots of recommendations for different flavors. This was the least favorite of the 3 that I tried on my Insta stories. So I'm finishing this one first, and then I'll have the other 2 that I enjoyed more. But yeah, haircut's done. I might go for a little walk later, and around 7, I'm going to go babysit, but I will check in a little later and let you know any updates about this and anything else. I'll talk to you soon. Hello, I am babysitting. I have 2 monitors, one there and one there, to listen to the kiddos. They're out, which is awesome. So I just get to get paid for reading on someone else's couch instead of my own couch this evening. I made it about 75 more pages. How many? I'm on page 187 of Big Lies in a Small Town. So I've read about 50 pages today so far. And I'm really loving this book. I think Diane Chamberlain is another one of those storytellers who just draws me right in. I really love her writing. And I love that there's more and more of a mystery being developed. So all we know is that Anna, the girl from the past storyline, created this mural. She was a young artist and then disappeared off the face of the earth. This man, Jesse, got the mural somehow, we don't know how yet, commissioned the girl in the present day, Morgan, to fix it up. So as she's working on the mural, there are mysteries within the painting. There are all these little hidden gems, almost like Easter eggs. Like the one woman is looking in a compact, but in the mirror is a picture of a man leaning against a tree. And there's a woman with a knife in her mouth. They thought it was a stick when it was really dirty, but when she cleaned it up, it looked like it's a knife. There's like a guy holding an axe and there's blood dripping off of it. There's a motorcycle coming. There's all of these little things in the painting and they don't know why. And I don't know why either. And I really want to know. I really want to know what happened to Anna, the girl from the past storyline. It was in the 40s, 40s. Let me see. 1940, like late 1930s, 1940. So, and she has a couple students helping her work on the mural and on the original painting. And one of them they're both high school students. One of them is from the white school and one of them is from the black school. Some people are not very happy about the fact that she has a black kid helping her out, but he is incredibly talented. And it's that guy from the future, right? So I need to stop talking about this book because I have a feeling I'm getting too close to spoilers, but I'm really into it. I'm really into it. That's all. So I'm going to go back to reading on someone else's couch. Good morning, friends. It is Saturday morning. I am still in my pajamas, but as a rule follower, I wanted to start Dewey's right when it starts, which for me is 8 a.m. So I am going to sit down and read for a half an hour, and then I found the audio of Big Lies in a Small Town. So then I'll pop in the audio to wherever I'm at so that I can get ready and have breakfast and all that stuff. But I'm just going to get started with 30 minutes of reading right off the bat because here we are. It is now Dewey's. It looks nice outside. It's supposed to rain later, I think. And I am still just getting up. I didn't get home last night until very close to midnight. So it was a late night for me. I don't stay up that late anymore. So I let myself sleep in a little bit this morning, and now I'm going to dive right into a book. So it's 8 a.m. I'm getting started. I'll check in with you later. Well, it is now 10 o'clock. I have been reading for 2 hours straight. I made decent progress in Big Lies in a Small Town to the point where I'm almost done, but I wanted to stop because I can listen to this on audio. Well, I did listen to it on audio while I made breakfast and threw in a load of laundry. Clearly, I'm still in my pajamas, but I have to run out and run some errands and get my vaccine and go to the farmer's market. And so I wanted to have this to listen to while I'm out and about. So I stopped this, Big Lies, and I finished up one of the library books. I finished up I Will Judge You by Your Bookshelf by Grant Snyder. This is kind of a graphic novel, not a novel. It's like comics and yeah, basically just comics and pictures, all about reading and writing. And it was cute. I had started this quite a while ago and just never finished it. It's not, each one is separate. It doesn't have any kind of a flow to it or anything, but it was very cute. And the drawings were sweet. A lot of it, I think, went over my head. It talks about a lot of authors, especially once it got to the writing part, because I am not a writer. So I didn't care for the second part of it that was mostly about writing, but a lot of it I did connect with being a reader and an introvert and all of that. So it was cute. It was fun. And I'm glad that it's now off of my currently reading stack. And then just a few minutes ago, I decided I'm DNFing Smale Home by C.L. Williams. I made it about 80 pages into this, and honestly, I'm just not into it. I don't know if it's the writing style or the pacing, but I just am really finding it difficult to connect and care. So this follows a 13-year-old girl named Wynne who discovered a village of tiny people outside of her home of Smale Home Tower in Scotland. And border raiders are a danger, and they have to fight to save their town and try to become, I guess there was some kind of a curse or something put on them, which made them small, and they're trying to figure out how to become regular sized again. I don't know. There just was something about it that I'm really not connecting with. It's a gorgeous book. I love a printed hardcover, and the inside flaps are really pretty. It just isn't for me. So I'm going to unhaul this and DNF it. And I don't know, it's one of my NetGalley books too. I did make it 80 pages. I guess I'll just write a short review for what I read already. But that is another one that is coming off of my currently reading stack. So yay, 2 hours in to Dewey's Readathon, and I finished 2 of the 5 currently reading, or took 2 off the stack, and I'm almost done with Big Lies in a Small Town. Awesome progress. So I'm going to pop in the headphones to continue listening to Big Lies in a Small Town. I love that we're 2 hours in and I have read straight for 2 hours. I'm doing good. I'm not going to make it all 24 for sure, but I'm going to keep going. So I will check in a little bit later. Right, I stopped at a farm market, which I just realized I didn't take any clips of, and I bought a couple more plant starters And I got a lemon mint, which I love. And I have a little pot that I'm going to put that in outside for the porch. It just smells so good. And I got my vaccine shot on this right arm. Feels fine so far. I had to sit there for 15 minutes after just to make sure I was okay. And now I'm going to get my car washed. I know it's supposed to rain later, but I don't care. My car is so thick with pollen. It's just been really bad. I mean, it's spring, so it's part of spring, but it's just really, really gross. So, and the rain is just gonna not clean it. It's just gonna wash over it. So I wanted to get a decent car wash even before the rain comes. So doing that, and I'm still listening to Big Lies in a Small Town. I'm about 85% through. I've got about an hour and a half left, and it's getting so good. We're getting some answers to things, some reveals. I am loving it so much, so much. All right, I'm up next at the car wash. Gotta go. Hello friends, it is now 11 o'clock and time for me to wrap up my day. I had a wonderful time on a live on YouTube again tonight. I just love having those reading sprints every other week. It just makes my day to read with other people. And tonight I finished Miracle Creek. So I finished Big Lies in a Small Town today. I finished that graphic comic book type thing today, and I finished Miracle Creek today. So for Dewey's 24-hour readathon, I finished 4 of the 5 books that I wanted to get to. That's awesome. I'm so excited. So tomorrow, I'm actually not going to pick up Anne quite yet. I do want to finish Anne of Green Gables. This is the 5th book that I have on my currently reading list, and I have just this little bit left. So I do want to finish this one before the end of the month. But tomorrow, let me get to it here. Tomorrow, I'm going to pick up The Book of Lost Names by Kristen Hermel, which is my patron book club book for May. Nope, April. So I'm really excited to get to this one. It has been a historical fiction heavy month for me, but I have been loving it. So I'm really excited to read this one. I've already been hearing from some of my patrons that they have loved it, and I know that it's going to captivate me and draw me in right away. So that's what I'm going to read tomorrow. I sat here tonight because I have the window behind me open because it was kind of rainy. I can hear the rain dripping on my hosta outside my porch, and it's really lovely. It's been so nice atmosphere to read this evening. And so for Dewey's, I'm not reading all the way till 8 a.m. I'm done now, for the day. So I probably read, oh my goodness, I want to say almost 12 hours today. That's a lot. Maybe it wasn't quite that much, but it might have been because I listened to the whole audiobook. Well, I read the ending of Miracle Creek and I read the beginning, but I listened to probably 10 hours on audio, even though I listen at reduced speed. So maybe 8 hours on audio, maybe 10 hours, and about 2 hours of Big Lies in a Small Town. It's a lot of reading in one day. My arm is a little sore from my shot. It doesn't hurt too bad. I'm going to take some Tylenol before I go to bed, though, because I've heard that some people get a headache in the middle of the night after their first shot. So I'm going to take some Tylenol and head to bed. I'm teaching kids tomorrow, so I just looked over the lesson one more time, so I'm all set for that. I need to gather a few things so that I don't forget to bring them in the morning. And then I'm going to come home and film and hopefully go for a walk or something tomorrow. I'm not sure what the temperature is going to be, but I should get outside a little bit since I really didn't that much today. So that's the plan. I'll check in tomorrow, let you know how everything's going. Good night. Hello, friends. It is now Sunday afternoon, 12:15. I'm just getting in my car to leave church. It was such a good day. We had a handful of kids, which was fun. The lesson went really well. We talked about peace and how peace is not always, being a peacemaker is not always easy. I'm going to head home and film before I eat lunch. It's my challenge to myself on Sunday afternoons to film first. so that I get it done. I have 3 things I want to film today, and then I can have lunch and read. It's a beautiful day, so definitely would love to get outside and go for a walk. I might wait till Jordan gets done with work and go somewhere in Richmond for a walk today. That might be nice. So I'll see if he wants to do that after work today. He might already have plans to do his own walking regimen that he's been doing, but if I can convince him to go into Richmond, we might do that, but we'll see. I finished Miracle Creek last night. I think I said that already. So I am starting the Book of Lost Names today, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get to that one. So yay, it's going to be a fun day. Still pretty relaxed and chill, which is nice, but getting stuff done too. So, all right, I will check in later. Hello, friends. It is Sunday afternoon at 3:30, and I'm finally sitting down to read, and I'm so excited to be picking this one up today. Yay! So I came home from church and I filmed 2 videos, one of which I have already edited, uploaded, and posted. Yay! That is my May TBR, which includes my Mere Christianity read-along announcement. So I wanted to get that up as soon as possible so people have time to get that book if they want to join in the fun. And then while I was eating lunch, I watched an episode of Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist and sorted out the edges from the next puzzle I'm going to work on. And yeah, so I'm going to sit and read for a half hour until a little later, and then I'm hopefully going to go for a walk. So that is the plan for the afternoon. Editing takes me so long, but I got that one done. I have now a thrift store video I still need to edit, and I filmed a Q&A today that I need to edit, and then this vlog I need to edit. Why do I hate editing so much? It's not that I hate it, it's just time consuming, and I'm not very super creative with it. I know some people put extra little sounds and clips, and I'm just not that creative with it. So it feels time consuming for not a lot of payout, but it does make my videos much smoother because of editing. So it's a necessary evil, I guess you could say. But the sun is out and it looks beautiful, and I'm just going to sit and read. I'm going to need to go get socks on my feet because my toes are so cold. But I'm going to sit and finally get started with my patron book club book, which I sort of put off until the last minute, which I need to stop doing that. But I'm really excited to read this. I've already heard from a few people that it's very good, so I'm very eager. Here I go. I'll check in later. So Jordan and I did decide to come out and go for a walk today in the park here. It's a beautiful park. There's the brother. Say hi. He's got his headphones in. I need to pick an audiobook because I have a headphone, but I don't have an audiobook. So I need to pick something, but I just wanted to show you we're out walking today, getting our exercise. It's decently nice, like it's 60s. I'm gonna be warm in the sweatshirt in a little bit, but it's a beautiful day for a walk. Go us. Know how much I've read today? 1 whole chapter. It's not been a big reading day for me, but I just made pesto pasta. don't know if you can see that. It has tomatoes and cheese and salami and whole wheat pasta and basil pesto from Costco. It's in a jar already made. I know I could probably make my own, but I like buying it pre-made. It's so good. So I'm having pesto pasta for dinner, and I bought another type of kombucha today. This one is the same brand as the Pink Lady apple that I liked, but this one is pomegranate. So I'm going to drink some of that. I've got some M&Ms for later. And in about 30 minutes, Amanda from the Curly Reader is going live for her celebration of reaching 3,000. Yay, Amanda! 3,000 subscribers. So I'm going to participate in her live. She's having a couple other people join her, which will be fun. But until then, so for 30 minutes, I'm going to read my book, Determined. I did listen when Jordan and I were walking. I started A Beautiful Mystery, or The Beautiful Mystery, which is the next book in the Louise Penny Armand Gamache series, the next one that I'm on. So I found that available on Libby. So I'm listening to that one, which is reading. I did do that today, I guess. All right, I'm going to eat and read, and I will check back in later. Hello, friends. I have not gotten much reading done today. I've spent the last 2 hours watching a live. It's still going on, but I'm going to go get ready for bed while I continue to watch. Before the live, I read up to page 38, which is the middle of a chapter. I didn't even finish a chapter, for crying out loud. So yeah, today was not much of a reading day. I know. And now it's 10 o'clock, and I feel wiped out. So I'm going to continue watching Amanda's live while I go get ready for bed. And then I will probably watch it while I'm in bed. But I'm done reading. And so I just wanted to wrap this up. I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me this weekend. We did a little bit of outside, a little bit of inside, a little bit of reading, a little bit of nothing. Oh, and the walk today, which was nice. So I hope that you enjoyed this. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let's chat down in the comments below. As always, you guys know I love talking with you down there. And that's it for me. I'll be talking with you in another video very soon. Bye.